What is going on YouTube? Hitting back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, as well as the S&P 500 if we have time. As you guys know, we do a different cryptocurrency here on the channel every single week, and today is going to be wrapping up our Dogecoin crypto analysis. Then we're going to be doing a different cryptocurrency next week. On that topic, we are still doing our crypto coin display giveaway. All you have to do to win one of these bad boys is just by commenting that you've subscribed to the channel, as I will be checking, and if you haven't subscribed, you won't win, as well as your favorite cryptocurrency down in the comments. Just do those two things to be entered to win one of these giveaways for this week. Otherwise, what we're going to be looking at more importantly in today's video is obviously the interesting movement that's forming on XRP. I'm getting a little confused with some of the signals, but I'm going to kind of figure out exactly what's happening and what's moving XRP to the upside, because it's becoming quite difficult to chart, and I feel like a lot of other people are in that same scenario and boat. So I'm going to try to break things down a little bit more simple and kind of now figure out, since we have broken through our resistance at the top of our symmetrical triangle, where exactly we could be heading to, as there's going to be some new and interesting finds moving forward for XRP. Otherwise, we are going to be looking at Ethereum and Bitcoin as well. I also want to focus on Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is kind of getting stagnant right now within its moving average on the daily charts, and just things are kind of moving in areas we really haven't anticipated or expected. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Huge shout out to you guys. We just broke 44,000 subscribers. Absolutely insane, on our way to 50K. And also make sure to join us over at Discord, as I did link it in the description down below. We have over 1,200 people now in our community talking about cryptocurrency, just doing our thing. So definitely make sure, if you want to talk to me or some of our friends over there, you can join us in the description. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. Real quick, before I jump into today's video, I do just want to quickly flash back to yesterday's episode. I feel like I accidentally cut out the part showing the raffle drawing and winner of the giveaway. This is still going on, so if you are watching this, definitely make sure to email me, and I'll send over that crypto coin display soon. But just check this out. Have a fair chance. So I'm going to do that. Boom, boom, boom. And now we're going to click Get YouTube Comments. Okay, let's see what we're doing. We have a couple of hundred, easy. And all they had to do was comment their favorite crypto, as well as subscribe to get one of these giveaways and to get one of these comments. Or sorry, the crypto coin display. So let's see what we got. Boom! Mr. Maggie has won. He subscribed exactly what I said, and XRP. So Mr. Maggie, if you're watching this video, hopefully you are, please send me an email at cryptotvofficial@gmail.com. You can find it in the description down below if you need some help. All right, guys, so to jump right into the technical analysis, as you can see, top 10 cryptocurrencies, things look different. Top 10, everything is doing okay. We're up about 2% overall in today's market. We have Dogecoin up 4%, but really the one that stands out is obviously XRP, which is up 15.7% in a day, which is insane. And then we have a lot of other cryptocurrencies just falling stagnant. Cardano up 12%, but everything else really isn't seeing any sort of significant explosion in price. Really, what my focus is on is XRP. Now, yesterday we saw some very interesting movements. We did talk about in depth the sideways channel, or the symmetrical triangle that was forming on the coin. We discussed here the constant, movements in prices here, the big major wicked candle, as you can see, tons of uncertainty within yesterday's movement. And to my surprise, yesterday actually closed above resistance, and I did not think in the slightest bit we were actually going to form that. Actually, we closed right at that resistance level, and today we've actually opened today's candle above here. So really what I'm going to wait and see for is how exactly we close today's, candle wick, because we could easily reverse downwards from here and actually, retest back at $1.33. Now, we've seen this happen in the past a few times, so I'm really just going to play it conservatively today, as most of these XRP movements and just cryptocurrency movements as a whole we've seen a lot of, fake pumps to the upside or downside where we've bought in on a reversal thinking we were going to continue to head lower, and we immediately reversed back upwards, and we ended up getting stopped out and losing money. So really, I'm going to spend a little bit more focus on XRP right now, as I was really not at all expecting to see a break above resistance. Honestly, we were anticipating more of a reversal. Markets are starting to see a lot of negative sentiment, and reversals really seem to be where everybody was hinting at. But to see short term, a small candle wick, this is a small opportunity that we might actually have for XRP in buying in long. Now, yesterday's episode, I did actually put out talking about kind of the final moments for XRP. What I meant by that is finally close. I feel like you guys thought it was like the end of XRP entirely. Like this is going to be the end of XRP. We're done with it forever. No, I meant it's the final moments for XRP for the consolidation it has within its, closing of its, or filling in the gap right here of this massive symmetrical triangle we formed. You can see how long this, this has taken XRP. It's pretty crazy. This has been about 43 days now of this, sideways movement right here. And we finally come close to closing the gap here. We anticipated by May 15th, which actually is surprising. That was yesterday, would fill in this gap right here. And it seems like we have done so for the most part. And we actually closed above resistance. So I was not anticipating it. I was not anticipating, the resistance being broken through today specifically. And it is a good sign. It really is. But we have to now consider other opportunities of where this crypto could be moving to. So I do have the 4-hour pulled up. You can kind of see that resistance level that we have here. We actually managed to break through prior highs. This is a really good sign. We've been creating these lower high formations on XRP specifically for quite some time now. And just this morning have we actually managed to break through it and close pretty much above the prior high. Now, this is a good sign, but we do have to consider that we are still stuck within this sideways channel right here. And I'm going to circle this for you guys so you can see what I'm referring to. So there's a clear cap resistance at $1.61, and there is a bottom support at $1.53. So everything really, for the most part, looks okay. We do look good. I just would like to see how today's candle closes. If we actually manage to close above here, I'm really looking for a confirmation break, obviously above $1.62. So we did a good thing. We did manage to break through the resistance here, or we're actually starting today's candle above resistance here. If we can close above this resistance, that's a good sign for a bullish, swing to the upside, but I will not be buying in just yet. I would actually like to see the daily close above $1.61 before I buy in long. If we manage to actually close above $1.61, which we've actually retested already today at 7:30 a.m. in the morning, we should have enough volume to, to pump even higher, to retest all-time highs and maybe head even higher up. But right now, what we're looking for is a confirmation buy above $1.61. So I'm looking for that closing candle today to close above there. If we don't, let's say we don't close above there, we close at $1.55. It's just going to be another confirmation, a consolidation day, really waiting. Let's say we retest this, waiting another day for us to break through resistance and start to head up higher. If at any point we do finally confirm break at above $1.62, that's when I'll be buying back in. But we have to obviously be buying back and forth, switching our positions. I was bearish yesterday for quite some time now on the market. I still kind of am bearish on most of the market, as Bitcoin really, the dominant figure in the space, which holds over $1 trillion, or at one point it was $1 trillion in current market cap, and makes up 40% of the entire cryptocurrency industry, is still showing signs of bearish movement. But short term, maybe we'll see, a small recovery, which would allow XRP to continue to pump higher. This could be a good sign. Bitcoin did actually manage to close on a fairly good note yesterday, and we could easily see, which was undervalued Bitcoin, actually start to reverse back up, and we could easily retest resistance here at 55,000. So we're really looking to see how exactly we want to play out here. You could buy in. This is more of a, I would say, moderate style of trading to be buying in if we close above, I would say, $50,000. If we close above 50K, bigger chance and a bigger opportunity we swing back up to 56,000, and then this would be a good short opportunity to reverse it back downwards. So 50K would be a good buying opportunity that I'll be looking at for Bitcoin in regards to it breaking out bullish and retesting top resistance. Now, long term, again, this is still considered a higher low, so long term I'm still bearish on Bitcoin until it can breach through its prior high, and we have yet to do so. So I am still bearish on the market. But short term, maybe the next week, we could easily see another retest of the top resistance, maybe at 55K. So target set at 55 or 50,000 on Bitcoin to retest 55K. We have XRP, which I'm still blown away that we've actually managed to break the resistance here. Has a top, resistance zone, a top price ceiling at $1.62. If we can close the daily today above here, preferably maybe at $1.63, at a 65, and we close the daily above there, the following day we'll probably see an even bigger rally to the upside. So things are starting to actually look fairly good for XRP. I in no way was anticipating us to actually start today's candle moving above resistance here. It still could be, an easy reversal back downwards. It very well could be. But, if things pan out today the way they're starting to move to, and we could potentially see this bullish cross on the MACD, which you can see is right here. Let me just, zoom in on that for you guys. We're starting to get very close to retesting that resistance. On the 4-hour, you can see, let me pull up the MACD. We are, trading above it. So we do look okay. But if we can manage to break above resistance here on the MACD on the daily, and we actually start to swing above there, and we get close enough to correct over it or cross over it, there might be enough volume to come in and swing us higher. So that's pretty much my game plan for XRP specifically. Once again, a quick recap of this. I'm looking to see if today's candle can close above $1.62. That's pretty much where prime resistance seems to be for this coin. Above that, it's pretty much up to all-time highs for 2021. So really, if we can close above $1.62 here, anticipate a rally to the upside. I mean, we could draw $1.66 here. It's a smaller resistance. Pull it up to the 4-hour right here. It's small, but it's there. It's a tough one. But if we can close above, I would say $1.62. Oh, is that what I did? I moved this up slightly. Let me just extend this back. Boom. Okay, yes. If we can close above this resistance right here where we've had reversals in the past, it should allow us volume enough to close and swing above. We could easily see today, to be honest with you, close all the way up higher, which would be insane. And at that point, I would probably just wait again for confirmation closure above, and then we'll decide which direction we're going to be moving to. But if we can close the daily at any point above $1.62, I'm going to be pretty much buying in long, and I didn't think I would say that into Bitcoin, into XRP, and swing it to the upside, swing it up to about $1.90, to be honest with you. So things look good. Let's see, though. Let's see how today's candle closes, because, big things could come. They do say this could be this small little opportunity, and this small little run could be because of the XRP filing and the XRP SEC lawsuit. If you go to XRP News, you can see what was just filed just the other day. Let me pull this up right here. This is not it. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do Ripple News. You can see right here, this was posted yesterday. What comes out is that the Ripple puts SEC to shame in latest legal round. So whether or not this is, impacting or, affecting the price of XRP, I don't know. Nobody can say for sure. Maybe it has something to do with it, but ultimately we are having a positive reaction to whatever happened. We are starting to see a breach above resistance here, which would signal a buy and long. So I'm getting very excited to see that we're starting to finally, close above here. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, why aren't you already in? Because we have not yet closed that daily above here. Just because yesterday closed literally at that resistance level, we've done this multiple times in the past. You could easily reference this here. If I bought in the second we closed here, retesting resistance, we would have immediately fallen like this. I would have missed out on here. So also consider this, guys. Notice prior movements here. I just want you to understand what could actually happen within the market. Hopefully we close above the resistance, but when you actually open a candle above here and you don't actually close the yesterday's candle, it just shows there's still resistance within the market. Look at this, for example, right here. I wish this wasn't as blocky, but you can see what exactly is going on. So obviously, as this candle traded out, and I can then zoom into the 4 hours so you can get a better view, you can see we actually managed to breach through resistance immediately in the morning of this candle opening. So you can see we immediately shot up and then reversed back down and closed below here. So it can be misleading and misrepresentative to be buying in so early into the market. That's why I try to wait for daily candles to close, because it would be, if you jump the gun too soon, you could actually get burned very quickly, anticipating the markets to recover back above there. So that's why I'm being patient on this one, specifically because we've seen it in the past. If I now zoom back to the daily, once again, you can see what I mean. You can see how quickly we've reversed out of that and actually managed to close on a bearish note. I just want to pull this up again. Boom. So you can see kind of this movement right here. This is a big reversal candle, which could easily form today without a doubt. But that's why I'm letting this play out. I'm letting it see if we can actually close a candle, not a wick, above resistance at $1.61, $1.62. Then we can buy in long officially and trade it to the upside. But until then, this is still a very possible thing to happen today. So until then, I'm going to be fairly patient, conservative, wait to see exactly how today's candle decides to close out. And then tomorrow will be an important video where we figure out exactly if we're going to be buying in long or if we're going to be shorting it to the downside, especially after this reversal right here. If we close right back down below here at $1.47, it's probably going to be time to short it, but we'll see. Otherwise, looking at other cryptocurrencies, obviously you guys know it's very easy to do so. We do have Bitcoin pulled up right here, which seems just to be, once again, forming its bearish movement. I am on Bityard if you guys aren't familiar with this website, but we do have XRP. That's what I was looking for. But okay, so you can kind of see where resistances are playing out. Let me just draw right here. We have the resistance here again, probably set right about here. I'm also seeing an uptrend, which is interesting as well. Some sort of uptrending pattern like that. It's going to be hard to draw out for the most part, but you can kind of see what I'm referring at, what I'm trying to get at. You can kind of see where we're just kind of falling stagnant, where there's a resistance level up here. We could draw this here. It is a big possibility. There is a smaller resistance up top, but you can see kind of the higher low formations it's been forming. On XRP, it was more of a symmetrical triangle. But on Bityard here, really we're looking for confirmation above that resistance. You can see we're kind of, playing out, retesting all these moving averages right here. More importantly, the 10 and 20-day moving averages. If we can actually close above there and start trading above these, as we haven't been the past couple of days, it might allow us to pump up, break above, and then we can leverage this to the upside, which we can do on Bityard, as I've linked in the description, where we can then type in, 1,000 times leverage or 500 times leverage with 20 times. We can go to 10 times or 9 times leverage. We can put in 1,000, buying long, and then leveraging this to the upside. Very easy, very simple to do. Definitely recommend you guys checking it out if you haven't. Otherwise, moving back into the other cryptos, Ethereum, just seeing stagnation. We're starting to see what could be a bearish cross on a MACD right here, which could be a sign of potentially finally markets starting to reverse downwards. This could be a very big opportunity for us to basically capitalize on Ethereum's losses. A lot of people capitalize on the run to the upside, which was absolutely insane. And it might be time very soon where we actually capitalize off the drops in XRP or in Ethereum to the downside. We can slowly start to see these other formations forming right here. We are starting to see some sort of downtrend. Obviously not confirmed just yet, but this is starting to create a higher low formation. We only have 2 confirmations here. This could actually allow us to trade out, so I would not be surprised by probably the end of, what's today, 15? Maybe in 4 days, we could see Ethereum's price probably retesting $3,500 very soon. And then it's obviously a battle with its moving average, and hopefully it secures above there, or we can anticipate an even bigger drop. But right now, you guys can see it seems to have topped out on Ethereum. Ethereum might have hit its all-time high, and now it's going to start to form its lower high formations, which could ultimately sink the price of Ethereum. Bitcoin, we discussed, very just odd style of trading right now. We did kind of recover from the moving average on the daily, but you can see it still looks extremely undervalued on the 4-hour. But really what I'm betting on and anticipating, which would hopefully play out, is retesting or just creating another higher low. Honestly, it might be with this downtrend right here. It could possibly move something like this. I mean, I don't know. It would just form another downtrend, but it's really hit or miss. But markets are starting to lean more towards a bearish reversal. Once again, the main reason I think this for all the cryptocurrencies across the board is when you search bearish divergence, you can see how exactly this pans out over the market over the course of a couple months. We can just find one really quickly here. I want more of a longer, more drawn out one. This might be, I'm looking for mainly a candle wick. Okay, so we have a bearish divergence right here. Prices swing up. No, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Could this be it? Prices swing up, that moves down, and then we immediately start to reverse downward. Okay, so this could be referenced. I didn't find the exact chart that I wanted, but you can kind of see how as prices start to, swing upwards and we're creating this higher high, the relative strength indicator is creating a lower high formation, and it ultimately ends with a major reversal to the downside and a major correction downwards. You can see that's kind of what formed on here as we had prices explode to the upside, literally insane. I just want to draw this out here. You can see what I'm referring to. Major explosion to the upside as prices slowly started to consolidate downwards. This is a really good, signal for, bearish consolidation, bearish divergence, and eventually that reversal that we were anticipating. So ultimately, I am still bearish on Bitcoin. Just want you guys to understand that. It would be nice to see this play out right here, but it's too risky. I'm not getting, the best analysis right now on Bitcoin to buy in. So mainly my focus is going to be on XRP and Ethereum right now. I'm going to switch things up because this is a very short-term consolidation, which could break bearish, and then we'll be able to short that on BitYard. Otherwise, Dogecoin looks okay. Once again, consolidating pretty much on its, ascending fractal, but, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. We look good on the S&P 500. I was hoping that's the only bottom we have, and then for the rest of, May and June, we just consolidate up. That would be amazing, but we'll see what plays out. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Definitely, if you have won the giveaway, to reach out to me. Otherwise, you still have a chance to win by commenting your favorite cryptocurrency as well as subscribe down below. Otherwise, make sure to subscribe, obviously. Turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.